don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins so deep. All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken, you let it slip away. You don't care what you're doing to me. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. For those of you that are new, my name is Anna and this is At Home with Anna. I hope you guys are ready for a extreme closet reset. I am going through all of these clothes and I'm showing no mercy. By the time I'm done with this filming, I have 8 trash bags full of clothes. Now Ernie had left for the weekend to go visit his mom, and so I had him declutter his side of the closet before he left. I said, just throw everything down on the ground. I will take care of it. And this is his pile. By the way, he still has to do another declutter when he gets home because I told him he has too many pants. But excuse me, I'm still a little sick. I'm not sick. I still have that congestion left over from being sick. So the cough will not go away. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so here I am on my side. Now, I have done a closet declutter before, and when I did that closet declutter, I took everything out of the closet and put it in my bedroom. And it was so overwhelming, you guys. It was just too overwhelming, and I could not fathom doing that again. So today I decided to just stand in my closet and pull down anything that I knew I wanted to get rid of. And so that is what I'm doing right now. I'm just standing here. I'm going through everything. This is the first declutter. I do 3. It took me 3 times of going through all of my clothes to really, truly take out everything that I wanted to get rid of. And I'm going to be really conscious of what it is that I left behind and how I wear it through the seasons. And if I don't wear it once the season is over, I'm going to pull it down and get rid of it. And that's that. That is what I'm doing. I know there's all kinds of different tricks you could do for that, the flipping of the hanger and all that. I'm not into that. This is how I'm going to do it. And eventually I will have a capsule wardrobe for each season. I know I will. That is my goal. My goal is a capsule wardrobe. So now I am just going to go ahead and get all the stuff put into bags. It's amazing what you collect, isn't it? It's amazing. There's things I put in these bags that I only wore a couple times, and things that still had tags on it. It's amazing what we keep. It's amazing what we drag with us, you know, through life and how we clutter our lives. It's shocking. I want to take this time to let you guys know I have a very exciting video coming up. I have a subscriber that lives near me, and I'm going to be going over to her home, and we're going to be decorating one of her rooms. She's struggling right now, which is totally common when you move, and she just cannot seem to figure out how she wants to do it, and she asked for my help, and I am so excited. First of all, to meet her, so excited, and secondly, to help her with her house and do anything that I can to be a good neighbor and a good friend. And it's just something that I'm so passionate about is helping other people. And I get a lot of people that ask me for help. I get texts constantly from family and friends, you know, on things that they're struggling with. And so when I can physically go help somebody, I am so excited about it. So be looking for that video coming up soon. Now, we're not fancy people. We don't have a fancy closet, you know, with cabinetry and shelving and all that kind of stuff. And I don't really feel like we need that. I honestly don't. I mean, is it pretty? Is it nice? Yes. Is it something that maybe down the road one day I'd like to have? Yeah. And the reason why is because of how dusty it gets in this closet. You'll see later how filthy it gets with dust and dust bunnies. It's amazing. I would like to have a place to store my shoes where they don't get dusty. I feel like if I haven't worn them for a season, they're so dusty by the time I go to wear them. So I would like to have a way to combat that. But now I'm going through all of the stuff on top of the shelves. I'm separating it by items I'm donating, seasonal items, items that need to go into the dresser that somehow got put up here, and maybe stuff that needs to be worked on. What I mean by that is I'm not putting or leaving anything in this closet that is stained, ripped, has fabric piling, or anything. I'm making sure that everything in this closet today is ready to be worn without having to do anything when we go to wear it. So that is one of the goals for this closet. I'm going to go through hats and I'm going to go through shoes. You're going to see. I'm going to do a thorough reset of this closet. It just was, on my heart to do it. I just felt like it was something that needed to be done. And, why not take the opportunity to do those things while you're doing a closet reset? And yet another declutter, going through the sweatshirts. Can you believe it? I'm getting rid of sweatshirts. I cannot believe it. I did. I got rid of several, actually. I showed no mercy. Have I worn it? Is it going to be worn in the future? No. So I got rid of so much more. And then, I continue to go through and I'm like, am I going to wear this? No, I'm not going to wear it. Does it go in the dresser? Yes. I had a lot of things hanging in here that belonged in the dresser because you're going to see my dresser drawers were so packed. I didn't have any more room to put things in there, so I was hanging them up, therefore taking up hangers. So we're going to take care of that today. We're going to get everything put back where it belongs. Now I'm just going to go ahead and arrange things, jackets, sweaters, just kind of arrange it in, kind of the order, blouses, that kind of thing. Just kind of get it all arranged on my side of the closet. It is frustrating on my side. I would like everything to be beautiful and, color like a rainbow. You know how you do that? But not possible with all my prints. I'm a very printy gal. When I buy things, I feel like I buy things with prints a lot. So, but we're just going to get that all organized. We're going to move over to Ernie's side, and we're going to do the same with his. And his is fun. His side is fun to do because he has a lot more items, and I can really, get it looking really organized and, kind of showcase his clothes. Now, when I'm done with this declutter and the closet's all finished and we see the final shots, you're going to see Ernie has a lot of clothes. He has a lot of pants, which he does need to declutter again. I really believe he does. But keep in mind, he's home right now. He's not working, out of town. Once he gets the apartment, a lot of the clothes, pants and polos and that kind of stuff that he wears for work will go with him to the apartment. So they won't be here for, long term. So, but I did want to get them hung up and neatly displayed, because until he gets the apartment, he'll be staying in a hotel. And so I wanted to give him a place where he can come in and grab, see what he has. If he's looking for a white polo, he can go directly to the whites. If he's looking for a blue polo, he can go directly to the blue, that kind of thing. So his side was really fun to organize, actually. So I'd like to know, when is the last time you did a closet reset? Not a declutter, but a complete reset of your closet. Let me know in the comments. I have went through every cabinet, every closet, everything in this entire house, and it feels so good to have an entire home that is decluttered and organized. And I cannot tell you what it feels like to have a home for everything. Now, I do have one more cabinet, which is not a big deal, in my office. I need to go through that, especially right now because it's tax season, so I have like a drawer of receipts and that kind of stuff, but it's not, any big deal. And I don't have any, closets that need to be decluttered after this. I don't have, any cabinets in my kitchen that need to be everything is done. And it feels so good. I've been doing it. I didn't do a series. Maybe I should have done a series. I didn't do a series. I've just been doing it as I've been deep cleaning the house. Since, taking down Christmas decor and deep cleaning, taking that opportunity to deep clean the home. And I've just been doing it as I've been going, and it just feels so good to have that done. Now, when I do my housework and my home is clean, I can honestly say my home is clean. I don't have anything behind closed doors that, is murking or hiding. Feels really good. That is my final declutter for the closet. Felt really good to get that done. That is bag number 7, I believe. 6 or 7, can't remember. I get a couple out of the dresser as well. Now I'm just going to use this basket to put my seasonal decor, decor for myself. Like, leggings for Christmas and my fall sweatshirt and, Christmas t-shirts and stuff. I'm just going to go ahead and place those in the basket up on top. I didn't feel like they needed to be with my everyday, clothing. And gonna go ahead and take care of these hangers. Look at how many hangers I took clothes off of. It is shocking when I see those all side by side. I mean, just the visual clutter of the hangers is mind-blowing to look at, and realize that I had clothing hanging on those and it was cluttering up my life. It's just shocking to me. I'm doing another little inspection of my sweatshirts. I decided I wanted to fold them and get them put up on the shelf above the closet, but first I wanted to do a full-on inspection of them, so that is what I'm doing. And I'm going to get them folded up in a way that they don't take up so much room and they're not going to be falling and flopping over and all of that. We're going to go ahead and do that now. Feels really good to have a minimal amount of sweatshirts as opposed to how many that I had. I had way too many. I mean, you're going to see this one has a bleach stain on it, and I end up tossing it. I don't realize a lot of times I'll do things, like put things away, and say, oh, I'm going to wear it for when I'm painting or gardening, or, I have painting and gardening clothes. I don't need to save anything for that. So mainly all my t-shirts. The t-shirts that I have mainly are my gardening t-shirts. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and take care of these sweatshirts. You'll see that I am, just going through, making sure they don't have any stains. They don't have, any piling on them. They're, no rips, no tears, anything like that. And if they do, we're taking care of it. If not, we're just going to go ahead and get them folded up so that I can stack them neatly on top of the closet shelves. Now, I had watched a video on how to do the pants and the shirts together. I was tired of hanging my two sweatsuits. And so I had watched a video, and I was watching it as I was doing this, and I was kind of getting it, and then I wasn't getting it. And you're going to see here in a minute that I actually get it with the pink sweatsuit. But it's actually a really cool way of putting your sweatsuits together and getting them folded so that you can put them in a drawer or on a shelf. Instead of hanging them. You'll see here with the pink one that I get it right, and it's actually a really cool way of doing it. So now that I've got it, I want to fold everybody's sweatsuits like this. Now I'm like, should I go over to my son's house and get all my grandkids' sweat outfits so I can fold them? I think it's a really cool way to do it. I'll slow this one down for you. Did you get it? It's pretty cool, isn't it, the way you do that? It just helps hold them together so that they don't flop over on your shelves and all of that. Now, this one had some serious piling, which means that I wear it a lot. So if I was looking at it, and with the naked eye, and I couldn't even tell how bad the piling was. When I looked through the viewfinder, I was like, holy moly. So I went ahead and got my little electric fabric piler remover thing, and went ahead and took care of that issue with it. But it's amazing what this camera picks up. I love this camera. Thank you again, Ernie. I love it so much. But we're gonna go ahead and finish this up and get those put in the closet, and you're gonna see how nice and neat they look in there. Now I'm going to just declutter my purses. I had some purses in here, one with a tag on it that I had bought, I think probably on clearance or something, for future use. And so I went ahead and decluttered those, just a few of them, no big deal. I have this stain on this one sweatshirt we're going to take care of coming up. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove all of the shoes so that I can get the floor vacuumed, the baseboards wiped down, and get the floor mopped now that we have the clothes all decluttered and the shelves all taken care of. Now it's time to concentrate on the floor. I do need to get another one of these shoe racks. I believe I got them at Lowe's, but I need to get another one. Ernie is a shoe whore. He loves shoes. He has been a shoe person since the day I met him. When we were kids, he worked at Marshall's in the shoe department, and that is when his infatuation with shoes began. He loves shoes. He loves them so much, and so he has so many pairs of shoes. It's mind-boggling. But I do need to get another rack so that everything is up off of the floor. Can you believe the dust bunnies that collect in your closet? It's truly shocking. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my wand to get the baseboards, and I was hoping that that would have done the job, but it didn't. I needed to get down on my knees and hands and wipe the baseboards down, but it did feel good. There were some scuffs on the walls that I needed to take care of as well. I have a hair appointment today, the day that I'm doing this. I'm sorry, I was just coughing. I still have a lot of congestion left over from when I was sick. It's driving me nuts. But I have a hair appointment, so excited. I think I'm going to get a haircut, and we're going to change the color up because I'm not happy with it. It's still too dark for me. And because I have gray hair and my hair is dark, it shows too quickly. So I've been trying to get my hairdresser to take me blonder for quite some time, and it just hasn't been happening. So unfortunately, I had to switch hairdressers. So we'll see how this new one does. Now I'm going to go ahead and go through the hats. I wanted to go through them, see which ones needed to be cleaned, and only put back in the basket right now the ones that were clean, and then we're going to take care of the ones that are dirty in just a minute. Now we're going to go through the shoes. I got a bowl of soapy hot water with some Dawn dish soap, and I am going to be wiping down the tennis shoes, all of the shoes. I'm going to be wiping them all down. If there's any scuff marks on the shoes, I'm going to be wiping those off. I'm also going to be washing some shoes here in a minute in the washing machine. I'm taking a close look at any shoes that have like dirty shoelaces, that kind of thing. I don't want to put anything back in the closet that is dirty. How often do you do this? How often do you do a shoe reset or a wipe down of all of your shoes? I don't do it often enough. But like I said, our closet gets so dusty. If I have shoes in here that I haven't worn for a season, when I go to wear them the next season, they're always just so dusty. I wish that I had containers to put my shoes in, but God, that would be so expensive. You see those beautiful closets where people put their shoes in the acrylic containers, which is, just lovely, but is it practical? No. It's easier to just dust them off, right? But this shoe reset that I'm doing is, like I said, I'm taking these apart right now because I noticed that the shoelaces were really dirty. The shoes weren't horrible, but the shoelaces were really dirty. So I wanted to go ahead and take care of those for Ernie so that when he goes to put these shoes on, they're clean. And he is finicky about his shoes. Let me tell you what. He has all three of my boys like that now. And now my boys are like that with their boys, with their children. Ernie has always been the one to keep all of our shoes clean. He is just so, it's just something that he would never let us walk out of the house with shoes. Like, if I go to put a pair of tennis shoes on, even today, to go shopping, he'll say, take your shoes off, give them to me. He just has this thing about clean shoes. So, which I'm fine with. If he wants to be the one to clean the shoes, it's fabulous. But it's funny because our boys are now like that with their own kids, and which is it's a good habit. We never let our kids leave the house looking scruffy or dirty or anything like that. And they've always been clean cut, and that is how they are today, and it's just so funny how you can pass those habits on, which I love. So I'm doing Ernie, a little favor by taking care of a pair of shoes or two that he didn't notice. Now the black tennies that I'm washing are his project shoes, but I wanted to wash them. They're not going to come out clean. He wears them when he gardens. He wears them when he paints. That kind of stuff. So. But they need to be washed. Just because they're project shoes that you wear, when you're doing things around the house, doesn't mean you never clean them. So we got those thrown in the washing machine, and now we're just going to put a little bit of Dawn dish soap in the bathroom sink. We're going to get those shoelaces soaking for a little bit so that we can loosen up some of that dirt, that black, what is that black stuff that gets around where they go in the little holes? Drives me nuts. We're doing the same to my shelves. I don't make you watch the whole thing, but basically doing the same thing, wiping down all the shoes, wiping down the shelves before we get it put back into the closet. Now I'm going to go ahead and take care of the hats. I got some of my laundry detergent out. I'm going to fill up the other sink with some hot water, some laundry detergent. We're going to soak the hats for just a minute and then get out a scrub brush and scrub the areas that were really filthy. I have these two visors. They are retro. They are old school San Diego Chargers. Now they're the LA Chargers. These are San Diego Chargers. We've had these for many, many years. I wear these when gardening. They haven't been properly cleaned, for a long time. I believe I've thrown them in the washing machine a few times, but they had some stains on them I wanted to try and get out, so I'm doing a little bit of scrubbing. I'm going to soak them. I'm going to add a little bit of bleach to the water to maybe help get out some of the stains. It'll do okay. They don't come out perfectly clean. Like I said, the staining is old, especially on that white one. That is like old school. I want to say that one is maybe 20 years old. So it doesn't come out completely clean, which is totally fine. I ended up adding a little bit of bleach to the shoelace water as well. As soon as I took out the colored ones, so the pink and the black shoelaces, I gave those a good scrub, pulled those out, and then I added a little bit of bleach for the white ones and got those all nice and clean. Shoes all washed, hats all washed, shoelaces all washed. Now we're moving on to the dresser, and this was really easy. I have two drawers. I don't do Ernie's side. His side is just fine. My side was horrid. I had two drawers, and they were mostly full of things I never wore. I had a couple of things that I toss up on the dresser that need stain removal, and then the pile on the floor is donation, and everything else I'm going to refold and get put back into the dresser in a nice, neat fashion. And it is absolutely shocking to me when you do that, how much room you have left. But I basically am going to need a new spring and summer wardrobe, but I'm going to really try hard and do capsule. So I basically got rid of all of my shorts, I need new things now. So I'm going to try really hard, because I'm going to use this opportunity to do like a capsule wardrobe for spring, and hopefully I'm able to accomplish that. I'm going to watch some videos and see how to do that in a cost-effective way, how to do it in general actually, and how to be to make my money go further, basically. So now we're going to get all of these leggings. The leggings I have a hard time getting rid of. I will hang on to them because I put them on in the morning with the sweatshirt after I wake up. It's like my pre-get ready outfit, or my cleaning outfits. I like to wear leggings because nothing is binding or stopping me from stretching or bending over. So I will keep old leggings even in the spring when it's still a little cool in gardening. A long t-shirt and a pair of leggings are always comfortable to wear too in gardening. So if my leggings are still in good condition, I'll hang on to them. And then I like these types of whatever that legging material in the shorts, with a long shirt or a long blouse. They're so comfortable, especially during the summer. If you wear like a really nice breathable button-up shirt with a pair of black of those like legging shorts, that same material, that's so comfortable. So I'm going to go ahead and hang on to those. And then my trusty old white shorts I need to replace this year. I did not get rid of them because they are so comfortable. Got them at Kohl's. I'm hoping that I find them again this year so that I can get rid of these old dingy ones and replace them with a pair of new ones. So I didn't get rid of them this year, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that Kohl's will have them out for me. But that is it. This is it. This is my closet drawers. I mean, did you see that? It took up no room from before to after. And so now we're just going to fold the t-shirts. These basically are what I use for gardening. I don't or cleaning house. They're not shirts that I wear. I would never wear any of these t-shirts to church or anything. Maybe when I first got them, you may have seen me wear them like if I went shopping or what have you, but now they're just they're old and dingy, and I went ahead and kept them because I need old and dingy when I'm gardening and when I'm, cleaning house. So I have some, some of those, and then a couple that are, like grandma, that say that, I'm a proud grandma and that kind of stuff, which are really cute to wear. That black one was really cute to wear with white shorts. But we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna get my my tank tops all folded. Again, another amazing drawer transformation. It's mind-boggling when you get things folded in the, the Kamari way. I don't really do the Kamari way on the t-shirts. I just get them as small as I can, but look at how little room they take up when you fold them properly. Imagine, Anna, if you just did that every time you did laundry. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it a shot. We'll see. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna move on to just the little things that are left over on the bed, as far as like things that I pulled out of the closet that go in Ernie's drawer, a couple things that I missed that go in my drawer. We're gonna get all of that put away, and then we are going to move over to removing some stains from some items, because like I said, I wanted to be done on this day. I wanted to go to bed that day and know that when I woke up in the morning, everything was done. So sure, I had shoes that were still drying, I had hats that were still hanging and shoelaces and that kind of thing, but they were done. They were ready to go the next day when I woke up. All I had to do was put the shoelaces back in the shoes, put the hats back in the basket, and anything that I had washed, like coming up, I was able to get those washed, dried, folded, and put away. So my closet and my dresser was completely finished before I went to bed on this day. And that's what I want to say to you is, don't try and tackle something like this on a day where you're doing regular housework too, because it's just not possible. It just really isn't. This is one of those projects that you do when you have, really quick, this gray sweatshirt, I'm trying to get this little stain out. I set it up over by the faucet while I'm working with the bleach. When I went to go grab it, I got bleach on it, so I ended up having to toss it. Bummer. Oh my goodness. So anyways, so I'm just putting bleach directly on the stains of these sweatshirts. But do not try and do these kind of projects on days that you're doing regular housework. This is a project that needs to have its own day dedicated to it, because you're going to get overwhelmed. I hope that today's video inspired you and motivated you to tackle a closet or a bedroom or something in your home and do a massive declutter. I'm going to let you guys go now. I'm going to let you guys enjoy the afters. I want to thank you so much for joining me today and staying till the end. I appreciate you guys so much, and we will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.